That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Did we... really just spend that much money?
Hey. That looks pretty good. Good. Whoa, this is... It's amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed. Huh? Something smells nice.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
You should get some shut-eye.
A perfectly invigorating morning.
Your hair is sticking up in the back.
You don't do well in the mornings, do you?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. My exploits are bearing fruit.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
The heavens must be smiling.
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
We got some good equipment!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
I can feel my power growing.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We won that by a mile.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Who are you people?
Oh, it's gotta be him for sure, right?
Same hair color. It's a pretty safe bet.
Hey! I'm standing right here, you idiots.
The brother seems rather uncouth.
There's only one person who gets to call me brother, and it isn't you. Now, how do you know Edna?
If you mean the girl with the parasol, we ran into her just a while ago.
You did, huh? So she's nearby? In that case, it's best I don't stick around. Besides, I've got a ship to hurry up and get back to.
Wait, you're avoiding your own sister? Why?
So she won't get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
Huh?
You know, I kinda like you. If I'd known you'd turn out to be this cool, I'd have asked your sister more about you. Did she get that whole, I'll answer one question if you beat me thing from you?
Excuse me? Just what did you do to my sister?
We fought and defeated her in combat.
Wait. So you're saying you hurt her? Better brace yourselves then. 'Cause nobody lays a hand on my sister. None of you are leaving this place alive.
Whoa, settle down! We didn't have much of a say in the matter.
There's no reasoning with big brothers. My own used to go off in a fury anytime someone made me cry.
You're not helping, Kisara.
Just fight the guy. Here he comes.
Edna wouldn't listen to reason either.
Running.
Family.
Miguel never used to let being outnumbered keep him from a challenge.
Kisara, please come back.
I'll smash you!
Spirit flame! Sparkling stars of light! Rain down and pure evil! Free flame!
In a vine?
Ignite! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Divine shape!
Double demon Winter wind! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Here I come! Don't mind if I do!
Penguin drop! There!
Take this! Field!
I'll smash you!
Now or never!
Double demon fang!
The waters of creation!
Not today!
Accomplished!
Back to the blade!
Blah, blah, blah!
In a vine?
In here!
Double demon fang!
The waters of
Double demon fang! Winter
creation!
wind!
I never miss!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Not on my watch!
Double demon fang!
Ready to go! One more! Alright! It's showtime! Power of flame!
Double demon fang! Winter wind!
Pouring up!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Double demon fang! Mine and
In a vine?
I'm in your debt.
cross blade! Double demon fang! Ignite! Back to the blade! Winter wind! Double demon fang! 11th double demon fang! Double demon fang! This is pretty fun! Back to the blade!
By the power of
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
where are you going?
Double demon fang! Okay, here I go! Not today!
In a vine?
Double demon fang!
Don't mind if I do.
All that won't save you!
Winter wind! win!
Gemini Ultra!
Double demon!
Back into the swing!
11th hour!
Annihilate! Lightning orb! Let me help! Illuminate!
Try harder! The flame inside is yours to be let free! Knock me down!
Bloody howling!
Double demon fang!
Bloody demon! Winds of heaven! Denied! Will this help?
Prepare to be sealed! Double demon fang!
Can't get out of this!
Here, let me help! I'll
Double demon fang!
I'm ready!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Winter wind! Mirage!
Pieces!
Bloody howling! Not today!
The water now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I underestimated you.
No messing around!
Healing circle!
Okay,
The
here I
enemy is
go.
going all out!
Demon fang!
Here it comes! Let's see what he's capable of! Law, be careful! Remember Edna's power! Right! No holding back! Breathe louder!
Ready to die?
By the power of
This one's all mine! Whatever comes next. This is just the first step in killing you!
Take this!
Dragon howling!
What was that?
The fabled Reaper's curse he spoke of, perhaps?
Demon there! A whirling struggle!
Can't get out of this!
First form!
Begin!
Where are you going?
Double demon fang!
We are running your dreams! By the power of water!
Now you see what I can do!
Steel force!
Double
Alright! It's showtime! Far beyond your time! All upon team!
Not today!
Eagle ray! Demon flame!
Double demon fang!
Hands in the wind! Get out there together! Everlasting strike!
Try harder!
Now Dahna!
Elusive
Eliminate the not on my watch!
Double demon fang!
Begin!
Double demon fang!
First force!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! 11th hour! Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Attain the breeze!
Can't get out of this!
Winter wind! Ignite!
I'll smash you! Here goes!
Negative gate!
Healing! Let the marksman handle this!
Winter wind!
Evil! This one's mine!
Double demon
Negative
fang!
gate!
Showtime!
Double demon fang! Winter wind! Light out! 11th hour! Last throw!
Time over. Not now, not ever.
Eat your air! Okay, here I come! Try harder!
My turn! In a bind?
Shattering!
Double demon fang!
Might with save you!
Alright, it's showtime!
Winter wind! You picked the wrong fight!
Rending you apart!
Double demon fang!
Negative gate!
Double
Can you take it?
The waters of creation!
Phantom combined and
I never miss! I'm here! Coming through! Tidal wave! Magic is here!
No messing around!
Together! Annihilation!
No further!
They're not playing around!
Double demon fang!
Anything in armor is all rending you apart!
Bloody howling!
The waters of creation!
Double demon fang!
Immortal droplets!
They might.
Ready to die?
Tidal wave! Dance in the wind! Fear thrust!
Whatever comes next.
Winds of heaven!
This is just the first step
Freeze laser!
in killing you!
Illuminated tornado! Here's a healer!
Dragon howling!
Here's the evil! Banshee of
Phantom combined and
Ignite!
thunder!
Far enough! Spread!
Double demon fang! Try harder!
It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends!
Raging cascade! Healing
I'll
circle!
smash you!
Spread! Dance to the wind! In here, confiscated! By the power of water!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Immortal droplet! Tidal wave!
Double demon fang!
That'll bring you down!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Razor wind! You picked the wrong one! Try harder! My turn!
Illuminate the dark!
No messing around!
Holy glimmer!
Double demon fang!
No further!
Holy
Watch
ring!
yourself.
Pull myself
An
together!
incredible power.
Between heaven and earth! Not on my watch! One
Double
more!
demon fang! Here I come!
Now!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! And that's the long and short of it.
Oh, I see. So she asked you to fight her.
I hope that was a suitably satisfactory explanation.
Yeah, I get the picture. You guys are pretty good in a fight, too. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But you're still not off the hook for hurting her.
You already said that.
Still, maybe it was my fault. It could be I was close enough for her to get caught up in the Reaper's curse.
I doubt this Reaper's curse you speak of has any meaningful influence here, in this convergence of worlds. After all, this place still technically rests upon our realm's soil.
Makes sense. In that case, maybe... Nah.
Do you still feel awkward about seeing your sister?
Here, you guys can have this. I'm gonna do my own thing.
I must keep striving. You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
We've reached our destination.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
These bad guys really don't mess around.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry. I've got your back.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
getting stronger.
Stay calm.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. The design of this equipment. And it's really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Oh, it's you guys again.
I see you and your brother found each other.
You could say that.
Technically, you couldn't. After all, it's not like my brother arrived where I was by choice. In the end, we only met because it was a coincidence. It leaves me at my wit's end, really.
Edna, look.
Even if all this did somehow lead to you coming back to me after we return to our world, the brother I know always stands at the helm of his own ship.
When it comes to brothers, they can make choices that seem a bit selfish sometimes. What really matters is whether you have faith in them.
My brother would hardly be swayed by such extenuating circumstances. So for now, I guess I'll just have to enjoy this time while it lasts.
Edna told me all about it, you know. You tried to rush her as a group, didn't you?
I don't like where this is going.
Technically, I never actually let you guys off the hook. However, I'll hear you out. If you can withstand the power of our bond as siblings.
What does their sibling bond have to do with...
He's talking about showing us how much they mean to each other. Like me and Miguel used to do. If that's something I can give them, then I won't back down.
Kisara?
Challenge accepted. This will be a good chance for me to sever my ties with the past.
You used to be such a little pipsqueak. You've grown strong.
You have no idea how compliment the lady do you.
Not only that, but you're as precious as ever.
That punch-crazy idiot said something during the fight.
Ma, you're the last person that gets to call someone a punch-crazy idiot.
Who cares? Focus!
Laser blade! This one's all mine! Double demon fang! Ignite! No further! Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
Too much pressure.
Double demon fang!
Winds of heaven!
Demon fang! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Double demon fang!
Over there!
Ready and ready! Double demon!
Armor won't save you!
Raging storm!
The flame inside is yours to be let free!
Supernova!
Burn in hell!
Not on my watch! Freelander!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! Mirage! Try harder! My turn!
Here, let me help! Here!
No further! Double demon fang!
A wailing banshee lightning! Spear! I never miss! A wailing bow! Ready! Here I go!
Eat this! Execution!
Radiant storm!
Double demon fang!
Ready and ready! Finish without a trick!
Double demon fang!
I'm nearly done for. The waters of
Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Negative gate!
Double demon fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Double demon fang! Burn!
Healing circle!
Double demon fang!
Too much pressure.
Mirage!
Lightning demon blood!
Double demon fang! Try harder! No chance!
Eagle red!
No further!
Chain between heaven and earth! Not in your dreams!
Double demon fang!
I'm ready! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Not bad.
The waters
Double
of
demon fang!
Get out of my
Double
face.
demon fang!
If it's in the sky,
Watch
it's
yourself.
mine!
I sense incredible power.
They're going to use one of those umbrella attacks!
I wonder how that would look with my staff.
This isn't the time for joking around!
Get ready. Alright, here it comes. Standing around,
Between heaven and earth!
and you're dead. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Not in your dreams!
Shooting star.
That move!
Raging storm!
Here comes the big one!
Can't be happening!
Couldn't make it in time.
Double demon fang!
His sister's arts had the battle been torn up.
With her brother attacking from above.
Talk about sibling synergy. Who needs words when you've got that kind of bond?
You don't need to sound happy about it.
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Pieces! Attack line! Not in your dreams!
Double demon fang!
Power through armor! Finally, Brainwall has the win! Hey! Just what I need!
Double demon fang! Double demon
Hard up! Here!
Double demon! The flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Eat this!
The waters of creation!
Double demon fang! Try harder! Lighthouse! My turn!
Air thrust!
Double demon fang!
No further!
It's on!
Winds of heaven! Healing force!
It's in your hands
Let
now.
loose! You picked the wrong fight!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
I really don't.
Double demon! Double demon fang!
Healing circle!
Double demon fang! Stay away from my friends!
Leave the charge to me!
The flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Lighthouse!
Dance in the wind! Over there!
Eat dirt!
Burning the others!
Take this! 11th hour! Double team! One's all mine!
Get ready! Rain down!
Ignore! Begin!
Alright, here it comes. Stand around. And you're dead. Don't say I didn't warn you. Shooting star!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Winter wind!
Shattering the pieces!
11th hour!
Where are you going?
I can carve through armor!
Here's a healing art! No pain! Not in your dreams!
Double demon fang!
Radiant Negative your ball! Reload! Damn it!
Double demon fang! I'm ready! Trimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Cut!
Here's a healing art!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I underestimated
you. No messing around!
The enemy is going all out!
Would be less free!
Pulling out all the stops! Of course! He wants to impress his sister, doesn't he?
Pretty sure that's not it! Execution!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me.
Ready to die?
Anything in armor is all mine!
Whatever comes next. This is just the first step in killing you! Dragon Howling!
Now you see what I can do! So much for her brother going easy on her.
This is the power of their bond!
What happened to him keeping his distance?
This one's mine!
No further!
Here's a healing art!
Okay, here I go.
Can you take it? Double demon!
Sanguine blow!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Radiant pierce!
The flaming fire! You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back
Double
to
demon fang!
I can carve through armor!
Resuscitate Hailstrike!
Correct! There!
Healing circle!
Back
Raging
to
star!
blade!
Demon!
That's right!
Dance in the wind!
Winter wind! Double demon fang! Double demon fang!
Ready to go!
Razor wind! Double demon fang! Double demon
It's
fang!
in the sky as well! That'll bring you down!
Light control! Burn in hell!
Magic is there!
Armor won't save you!
You get the death!
No messing around!
In here!
Watch your step.
This
Incredible power. No further.
Hydration orb! One at a time!
Sanguine blow!
Searing blow! Reload!
Double demon fang! Ready to die?
In here!
Whatever comes next.
I call upon thee!
This is just the first step
Nothing gets by
in
me!
killing you! Eat this dog! Dragon Howling! Double demon!
Now you see what I can do!
Razor wind! Ignite! Back to the blade! Trimmer!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You actually stood up to the both of us together. I'm impressed.
I'll accept my loss gracefully and not put on any airs. You're passable, I'll grant you that much.
If that's not putting on airs, what is?
In truth, it might have been a different outcome entirely if we had fought you in your realm. Our victory is certainly no reason for conceit.
Absolutely. You were both worthy opponents.
I'd hardly call that resounding praise. Still, thanks for giving us this time together.
Edna.
Judging from the way you're talking, are you from the same world, but different times?
I suppose we are. I'd sooner not bore you with the tedious details, though.
I don't know the hows or whys of it, but this is some kind of warped space that connects different worlds and times.
Its existence is much to do with a mistake born of our own world. I apologize for dragging you into this mess.
Hey, I got to see my sister. You know what they say about dark clouds and silver linings.
You need this, right? Go on, take it.
You could always tag along with us if you wanted. You guys would definitely liven things up.
I appreciate the offer, but we've got business of our own to take care of back home. I'm going back eventually, but in the meantime, I've got tons of catching up to do.
I'm not sure we'll even get to keep our memories from here after we leave, but... I'm glad I got to see my brother.
So am I.
With this, I can become even stronger. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Huh? Something smells nice.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Days like this are perfect to curl up with a good book.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What in the world would you do with a book?
Hey, the pictures can teach a guy a lot.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before. Feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now!
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Double C!
Water astral energy!
Now before
Fly
I
on the
render you a bloody
Take this!
Eat this!
Freeze
No
laser!
further! There! Vacuum blade!
A wall to shield from
Water
calamity.
Red! This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
In here!
A wall to shield from calamity.
Prepare to be judged!
Enough!
We're finished!
Hold on here!
Double demon fang! Prepare to be judged!
Don't mind if I do!
Double pit! Double demon fang!
Far beyond the darkest sky! I
Execute!
can handle it!
Negative! Burn! Vacuum blade!
A chain between heaven and earth! Enough! Lunar Chronos! Champion lightning!
Enough! Take this! We're finished! Double demon fang!
Illuminate the dark!
Prepare to be judged!
Holy land! A chain
Double
between
demon
heaven
fang! Ready and rare!
Wings of save you! Then the sky is mine! Freeze laser! Bring you down!
Burn in hell!
You! Glacial spear!
Vacuum blade!
Freeze laser!
Prepare to be judged!
Illuminate the
Enough!
Holy land! A chain between heaven
Double
and earth!
demon fang! No further!
A wailing... Here goes!
Prepare to be judged! Down before me! Double showtime!
Armor won't save you!
Photon! Raise
This
your
one's all mine!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze laser!
Burn! Vacuum blade! There!
Healing heaven! First spark in here!
Thanks, Gia.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Double demon fang!
Explosion! A
Double
wailing
demon fang!
lightning!
Double demon fang!
The waters of freeze laser!
Try harder! Not a chance! Enough! Not a chance! We're finished! Double demon fang!
In a bind?
Primed and ready! He's now red!
I'll flex a knife.
This is a
They smite with
freeze
double
laser!
blade!
This one's mine! Astral energy!
Not today!
Go to your head!
Vacuum blade!
Execution! I can handle it now! Far enough! Lightning! I'll be saving you!
Double demon fang! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Here's the waters of creation!
Burn! No doubt! There!
Freeze laser!
Vacuum blade!
Ready and
Please
ready!
now! I'll be saving
Now you
this
see
one!
what I can
One
do.
more. Water
We're finished!
astral energy!
Double demon
No
fang!
further!
Photon blast! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Chain between heaven and earth! There! One more! A wailing density of lightning!
Double demon fang!
Magic advance! Air thrust!
Before me! Double demon fang!
Water astral energy!
They smite with
My astral energy! On the level of four! In here!
all mine! I'll smash you!
Far enough!
Double demon!
All day!
Try harder! Not a chance! Double demon fang! Burn it out!
Immortal dropper!
Bloody howling!
Tidal wave!
I'm ready!
Dopamine!
Light burst forth!
Radiant denizen! A chain between heaven and earth! That'll bring you down!
Prepare to be judged!
The enemy is going all
Cower
out!
before
Double
me!
demon fang!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
No time to break
Burn it
this.
out!
Air thrust! Overwhelming trouble!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
No way! He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Magic is in! Spread!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me
Double demon fang!
All disasters may I can feel the
Bow before me.
Double demon fang!
Blackened blade! Prepare to be judged! Enough! Know your place!
Not now, not ever!
Is this it? Forgive me.
Cut
This
through!
is my fault.
There!
Radiant blood!
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? Meteor storm! The waters of creation!
Double demon fang!
Bow before me!
Double demon fang!
Now I can take. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Double demon fang! It's on! You may be strong, but I'll never back down! There!
Explosion! Light
Back to the blade!
Raising you apart! I can handle it!
Take this! Prepare to be judged!
harder.
Enough! Know your place! How about this? Bleed! Cut through!
I owe you one! Double demon
Bring you
fang!
down! Bow before me!
Shattering pieces!
Attack!
Double demon fang!
I'll heal you
The
all!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Will this help?
Ignite! Vacuum blade!
Healing storm! The chain between heaven and earth! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. All disasters made one! Heal it with purity! Maelstrom! I can do this
Prepare
all
to be
day!
judged! Enough! Worthless! How about this? Bleed! Cut through! Prepare to be judged! Negative
Double demon fang!
Being interrupted.
A wailing banshee of light!
Prepare to be judged! Bow before me!
Take this! The waters of creation!
Smash you!
Dance, immortal dropper!
In a vine!
Into the shadows!
Not
Please
what
come
target
away!
for me!
One more
Begin.
time! Hold on to your arms!
Denied!
Here I come!
There!
Feel it!
Can you take it?
Get on it!
Prepare
Don't
to be
mind if I do.
judged!
Explosion!
Enough!
That'll bring you down!
They smite!
Here I come!
Prepare to be
Try
judged!
harder.
Enough! Know your place! Bleed! Bleed! Cut through!
And again!
I have no limits!
Prepare to be judged!
They're not playing around!
Cower before me!
Anything in armor is all mine! The waters of creation!
The everlasting
Immortal
darkness!
droplet!
Rising Wyvern!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion! Take this!
Arts require complete focus!
Try harder!
Just
Eat
let
your
it
The everlasting darkness!
Here's evil!
Double demon!
Save you apart! Bloody howling!
Searing flame!
Make it into you!
Handle it!
Rending you
Far
apart!
enough! Burning strike!
Laser
spear!
Prepare to be
Pierce
judged!
evil!
It's too much! No! Worthless! Can't end here!
Don't leave me!
Be gone!
Can't be happening!
Negative more than that! Worthless! Be gone! Try harder! No!
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Prepare to be judged!
The wonders of creation!
Here's
evil!
Be gone! Try harder! My turn! Negative Double demon fang! Now!
In a bind?
A whirling struggle!
Burn! You boy! Vacuum blade!
Now you see what I can do!
Sweet now!
Prepare to be judged!
They're not playing around!
Cower before me!
This one's mine!
Negative gate!
Where are you going?
Bringing you a total devastation!
A thrilling performance.
Mega Ray!
Negative gate! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
You get the dead! Air thrust! Out of ammo!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Prepare to be judged!
Wasn't weak!
No dawn shall break this night!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Magnificent. To think that we could ever amass such a stunning array of den and relics.
What do you think? Not a single piece missing.
Indeed. You and Law were especially diligent in finding them. You both have my gratitude.
So, this means you don't need to become treasure hunters, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I mean, that promise you were talking about earlier. You know, with Dohalim?
Oh, you mean the exhibit?
Exhibit?
Yeah. After collecting so many artifacts, we wanted to put them on display for people to see.
Renans have stolen so much Dahnan history. It feels only right to help revive it. However, the situation has changed. I think we should call off the exhibition.
Huh?
This collection deserves to have a permanent home. In other words, I propose that we open a museum.
Oh, that's a great idea!
I knew that you would agree. The Relics seemed to boisterously applaud the idea as well.
Not with that again.
Still, that's quite the elaborate plan you two have hatched.
Naturally, I trust that you'll handle the descriptions for each item, Rinwell.
Of course! I've got a lot of research ahead of me.
In that case, we should erect a research lab for your work.
Really? That'd be great, Dohalim!
What kind of research do you think you can do?
More than you can, fists for brains. Thumbing through piles of books, looking up relic structure and material composition. Maybe even testing how they react to arts. And, if necessary, I could always break them open and see what's inside.
Let's not get carried away here.
I'm just joking, of course. And you know, it'd be great if I could have an assistant. Someone who could run errands for me while I'm busy working.
Huh? Well, you know, I could.
It's good to dream big and all, you guys, but there's something you need to do first.
You're right, of course. There's only one thing we should be concerned with right now, and that is...
Cleaning up.
Yes, ma'am.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
I guess... Well... Whew.
Right. Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eizen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dahna on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dahna to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True! I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.